So the following video will undoubtedly be about the most boring video you'll ever watch, but considering a new vacuum cleaner at Walmart of similar kind is approximately $59 plus tax, this could save you 65 bucks. Enjoy. Today I'm cleaning a stinky vacuum cleaner. You ever had a vacuum cleaner that just smells when you fire it up? Well, this one definitely does. And what I found was this caked on gunk, whatever that is, crap all over the inside, even down in the suction hole. So what I did was I took off this piece, and that just screws on, several screws. This came right out. This also, I'll show you how that all goes back together. And obviously it just goes opposite when you're taking it out. But and then you got the belt drive there. So I'm going to clean this all up. I'm simply using the edge of a paint mixing stick, and I'm just working on this, just getting it off without, you know, scratching the plastic too much or anything like that. So that's about all it takes, and it'll all come out eventually. I might get some wipes or throw in some water, bleach water, after get all this gunk out. That way it'll smell better too. And then we'll get back to you here in a second to show you more of the finished product. So that nasty clean out phase took about 10 minutes, and now I'm going to get some needle nose pliers and dig out as much of that junk in that hole as I can. And then I've got to clean off the upside of the roller cover. Not sure exactly what that's called, but keeps everything in place. And then we'll clean this up a little bit too. It's a little bit difficult to do when you're holding the camera at the same time. So I'll put the camera down, but I think you all get the general idea here. We'll just start cleaning that out, clean that hole out, dig out as much of that as we can. Eventually we'll suck whatever's left through, and then we'll clean out. We'll just empty that out. So that ought to do it. There's the hole clean out. And as you can tell, this piece down here is just a flexible plastic hose, so you want to be careful not to gouge that hose when you're cleaning out with your needle nose. So I went ahead and cleaned that all out real well, making sure that you get in these grooves good to get them cleaned out. Otherwise it won't sit in there properly. And typically I would wear a latex glove or some form of glove over my hands for this kind of work. Okay, time for a little cleaning solution water, just a little bleach water. Get this kind of cleaned out, take some of the smell out also, and I'll show you the finished product here in a minute. We'll get these all cleaned up. Okay, we got those cleaned up a bit, and just let them sit out in the sun, because it's pretty warm out today and it won't take any time at all. The sun has pretty much done the job. I went ahead and wiped it down a little bit more. And again, the goal here is to get rid of the stinky smell and clean this up as well as we can. We're not looking for perfection by any means, but with what we've done, I'm pretty sure we'll have good results on the smelliness of the unit. Will no longer be stinky. So this little guy will go in first. Just simply slip it into the slots there. It's slotted, and then let that drop. We'll put our roller in next, and make sure that you're on the same side as the belt. And that has a rectangular groove here that slides in there. Then this part will go there. And I'll get the belt on here. So now we have that in place. It took a little finagling, but that groove side goes in. Put that belt around there first, and then shove it all in together. And then I'll get that purple piece and start putting it in. This can really only go one way, but you have to make sure that the black piece there is down before you screw that in. So we'll just go here, put the black piece, just flips right over, and then I'll screw all that together and show you the finished product. So what I like to do is get all these screws in, make sure everything's aligned, and put the screws in, not too snug, let's just get them close. And then after we test it to make sure everything is running properly, then I'll tighten all those screws down. Okay, now the ultimate test, and that's to make sure that it's running properly. So I'll just hit that little red button on the back. Nice and smooth, fast, and it smells a hell of a lot better.